So I'm really excited to be here with you, Debbie. Tell everyone who you are and about your business.
Oh, thank you. My name is Deborah Keevan, also Debbie, and my business is deborahkeevan.com. I help visionary entrepreneurs find the exact right words to attract their clients and especially tell their stories.
Where was your business before you joined Boldheart?
My business was an idea. It was a hobby.
Yeah.
And I knew I wanted to do something. I didn't want to go back to the corporate world.
Yeah.
And I had no idea how to make that happen.
How long had you had that hobby? Were you still working?
No. So my son was diagnosed with autism in 2010, and I left the corporate world in 2010 and really kind of accidentally started my business when people would ask me to volunteer and they wanted to give me credit, but I wasn't comfortable enough to use my own name, so I created a fake business.
You had a persona?
I had a persona, and I would do that probably 2, 3, 4 times a year and just do launches and PR for people.
Got it.
Which was great, but then I found myself in a position that I either had to go back to work
Or make this
work. And it was like, well, what do I want to really do? And so I kept that persona for the first 18 months until it was like, you know what? I am so ready to step into myself and be seen, which is huge.
How did you make the leap from this is a hobby I don't really have a business to investing in a program like this? I mean, if I may, that's a big...
It's a huge investment.
It's a big investment, yeah.
Right.
So how did you make that decision?
It's really a funny story. I actually had been invited to go to Italy and read from my novel in front of an international audience. And while I was there, a friend of mine introduced me to angel cards, which I had never heard of. And she's like, that's just for fun, pick an angel card. And of the 11 days that I was in Italy, 9 of the days I pulled the same card.
Whoa.
And it was get out of your own way.
Oh my gosh.
And I came home and logged into Facebook as one does, and a friend of mine, colleague actually, had a video of Fabienne, and the question was, are you in your own way? And I was like, all right, I get it.
Universe, that is not subtle.
Not subtle. I'm in my own way. I knew.
Oh my gosh, I have such chills.
Yeah.
I
right?
never heard that story before, Debbie.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so I actually did things backwards. I called and I said, I need this.
Beautiful.
And
what has that meant for you? Tell me about your business now, and as specific as you can get.
Right, specific as well, before I was really unsure about my value proposition, and now I'm very clear about the value that I bring. Yeah. So I think really just even increasing my confidence, surrounding myself with people who, when I got discouraged, would say, you cannot go for a job. Call me out on my crap, basically, in a loving way. And see something even bigger than I could see for myself. I mean, truthfully, those were the big things, because as you know, when you're in business for yourself, it can be very lonely. Yeah. It can also be scary. Yeah. And having people who believed in me even more than I believed in myself sometimes, it was a life altering.
Yeah, otherwise we do that, right? I can't, and we can stay there for years.
Yeah, apply for the job.
Yeah, no. So what's your business look like today? I mean, now it's definitely not a hobby anymore.
Oh, it's definitely not a hobby. I'm supporting 2 children who are in college.
Through your business?
Through my business.
Amazing.
Paying, and supporting myself. I'm traveling. I actually had a goal this year to take 2 months off, and I already have.
You've already taken 2 months off?
Well, I'll have by the end of September,
wow.
I will have had 7 weeks off. So I've got one more week to fit in there somewhere.
I'm sure that you'll manage.
I think I'll figure it out.
I think you'll figure it out.
But I've also, the interesting thing, Kiva, is that where I was last year, I made momentum for the year before, but this year I've more than doubled what I made last year in total, and I'm already just in June.
Incredible. Congratulations.
So, but I'm making more of an impact.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And wouldn't you say it's getting easier?
Totally.
I know. We talk about this all the time in our meetings, that first level through growth, it's the hardest.
It is.
Because you're really having to figure out what is your value proposition? Right. How do I enroll clients in this? After that, it really does open up. That's been my experience too.
Well, and I think also the meetings, when you come in person in particular, what I'm finding, at least for me, is every single time I come, the topic even if I'm really good at what the topic is, I learn something else that just propels me even further.
Yes.
And it's
well, and what I appreciate about you is you're such an avid student. I always feel you completely present and focused in to whatever's being taught, completely open to learn, open to apply, you implement. That's why you have the results that you do.
Exactly. You can learn. I mean,
osmosis
be a student.
Is not,
You can sleep, but until you implement. But the encouragement, and that's one thing I really appreciate about you is that you listen to people wherever they are, and you're able to say, this is what I feel for you, and you can just see people relax.
Thank you. What else would you like to share? Any advice that you'd like to give these lovely people?
Oh, if you're considering making an investment in your business and you want to be surrounded by people who love you and who get you and help you be the best version of yourself, this is the best investment that you can make.
Oh, well, I adore you.
I adore you.
It's such a pleasure to get to be here with you.
Thank you.
So many good things, my dear.
Thank you.
Mwah.
Namaste.
That too.